our body are not connecting. So the eyes, connecting between the brain and the heart. So that is a very important connections. Okay? Now, what we're going to do now is that understand the connection and the communication between the heart, the mind, the heart, and the eyes. So when we go deeper, we can affect each organ functions, or we tell the body, say, hey, you better put attention into this area, there are problems. And that's what the emperor, that's what the lord of the organs are very important part to make communication with each part of the body. So we usually, the smiling will start from the eye and feeling good feeling in front of you. So you smile, get a smiling energy in front of you and smile. And the first thing we want to do is do a very simple crane neck and abdominal breathing. So you exhale, make a circle. Inhale, exhale, flatten out your stomach. Flatten out your stomach, round your back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And rock your spine. Now smile in front of you, very lightly smiling in your eyes, and very gentle lift up the corner of your mouth. And feel a smiling energy in front of you, in touch with the smiling force. In the Taoist, always refer the front forehead here as a happy center. So you're in touch with it and smiling into your mid-eyebrow, into your third eye, and smiling into your brain. Hold your breath for a moment and spiral your eye, moving in a circle. Feel the brain filled with joy and happiness and good feeling. And you exhale down to your spine and feel your spine nice and warm. Again, inhale, smile in your eye. Breathe in the good feeling in front of you. And fill your brain with good feeling. And exhale. Feel the good feeling inside your spine. When you feel the spinal feel good, it started to radiance and shining the good feeling to all the organs and all the whole body. So feeling good inside you is very important. Again, inhale. You can do 3 times, 6 times, or 9 times. Inhale, breathing the good feeling into your brain, spiraling. And exhale, down, down, down to your spine. Now we start with the heart. So breathe in the good feeling into your heart and smiling to your heart. Let it activate the love, the joy, the happiness, gratefulness, and thankfulness. It's always to feel grateful in your heart and count your blessing. Count your blessing is very important. When people learn how to see the positive side and always see the bright side and the positive side and count the blessing. Otherwise, we always see the negative side of our life and we feel very unhappy all the time. There's always sunshine and there's always darkness. see the positive side and smile. Count your blessing. Feel the grace of the universe coming down to your heart and let it shining and radiance. Let your heart shining and radiant out to the spleen, to the pancreas, to the stomach. You always can smile into the organ, picture them. When you can remember your mind, your heart connecting to the organs. When you picture them, it makes connection immediately. Smile to your spleen, pancreas, and stomach. And usually we like to give them a yellow light. So see any stress, just smile out. Back to your heart again. Feel your heart shining and radiance out with love, gratefulness, thankfulness, appreciation. Shining and radiant out to the lungs. Shining and radiance out to the lungs. Smile and feel the lung grow with white light. Always smile can get rid of a lot of negative emotional and grow more positive energy. Smile to your lungs and feel any stressfulness being clear with smiling sunshine. With smiling sunshine. Smile into your heart and let it shining and radiant down to the kidney. Picture, in touch, smile into the kidney. And let it shining and radiant out. Let it shining and radiant out. A blue light in the kidney. Ocean blue. Smile any stress in the kidney. Smile it out. Release the stress. And let it come up to the liver. Smiling into the liver. A green light. And let it shining and radiant out. Any stressfulness, any tension, any pressure. Like smiling and let it melt. Smiling sunshine. Just simple, learn how to smile to the organ and de-stress the organs. It's a very healing power already to the organs. Now, we're going to smiling into the esophagus. So we prepare the saliva. Chew the saliva a few times. Get the saliva and swallow the saliva down. And follow the saliva down. Follow the saliva down to your esophagus. Smiling down, feel it. And down to your stomach. And down to the small intestine. Follow the curve. Feel the saliva flow in there. And go into the last intestine. And smiling again in your front of you. Breathe in the good feeling energy into your pituitary gland. Spiral spinning around the pituitary gland. And continue smiling into your thalamus, hypothalamus gland, right in the middle of the brain. It's very good to buy an anatomy book and look at your organ and smile to your organ. As Jesus says, your body is the temple of God. This is the way to learn how to build your own temple. Taoism said your organ is the palace for the soul and the spirit. So you have to always in touch with it and clean them out. Continue smiling into your pineal gland. And the small brain, medulla. Continue smiling down to your thyroid, parathyroid gland. Spiral spinning in around the thyroid, parathyroid gland. And smiling down to your heart, the thymus gland. Spinning, spiraling in there. And smiling down to your adrenal gland. Adrenal gland. On the back. And down to your sexual organ, the testicle and ovary. And feel your very deep insight to your organs. This is the very important part we call make connections. Connect and networking. So everything, if you're smiling to it, sometimes a very simple problem, we can fix it and we can change it into a much better situations. Especially the stress and the frustration, especially the fear, all can be smiled and dissolved by smiling energy. Any negative energy can cause sickness and disease. But if we smile to the organ and de-stress them, very important part to have a clear image of your organs. And when you smile, you hold the image. It's just like the statue. We hold the statue image and it hold our life force. In the Tao practice is you enhance your own organs. You empower yourself rather than just empower the temple, churches, and the statue. Empower yourself. And you can find a very powerful healing power within you. And you should try to do this every day in the morning and evening. And finally, when you feel energy, warm, nice, good feeling, bring this good feeling and nice warm energy to your center. And keep on spiraling in your center. Keep your center warm. We call the root of your body. Your navel is where you grow from. So make your root of your body nice and warm. Spiral, spiral, and spiral. Nice and warm. Nice, warm, joy, happy, peace, and balance. Sometimes you spiral and it pushes away your trapped energy, and sometimes you're yawning or belching. That is a good sign. They get rid of the stagnant chi inside you. And so you should try to do 10 in the morning. And you can do any time you want in your daily life. Like when you feel very stressful, smiling to your heart, make your heart calm and soft. And suddenly the stress is disappear immediately, faster than anything. When we feel stressed, if you take more coffee or smoking, you get more stress. But you can smile to your heart and make your heart feel soft and nice and peace. All the stressfulness is gone. Otherwise, it will cause sickness. Thank you. The heart is the Lord of the organs, the Lord of the spirit. And we already mentioned to you that from the heart, it makes connection to every part of the body. Okay? So this is very, very important. Love, appreciation, gratefulness, thankfulness. Your heart already radiating out about 3 meters, and people can feel your energy. You don't even need to practice anything. Just feel love, feel appreciation. It's already radiating out. If everybody started to do from inside out, because we are working so much outside, God is somewhere up there, somewhere we don't know. But we are part of the Creator. So we are connecting with God. So if you go inside you, you're connecting with yourself, you will connecting with God, with the force, with the primordial, with the Creator. And that's what the Tao very emphasize in this part. So everybody started to learn how to radiate out their love, appreciation, gratefulness, thankfulness. And no ego. No ego is very important, because it can get you no ego down when in the name of God, everybody have to listen. So the heart, if we started to radiate out, just do your radiate out love, radiate your joy, radiate out the happiness. And you started to feel the radiation out. From inside out, not from outside, and never get inside. So let's do a heart sound. Heart. Store a lot of hatred, a lot of impatience, a lot of hastiness. If the person make us feel hatred, and when we see or hear and it affecting us, we let that person stolen and steal our life force. Smiling to your heart, looking left and right. See if you have person that you hate, or you hate the person, or the person hate you. Separate the hatred from the person out and delete the memory of hatred inside you. And inhale, raise your hand up, locking your arm, press up and look up, and the sound. And coming down, cover your heart, delete the memory. And the very simple process is just looking left and right. This is a process of deleting key. Where the computer now is exactly like the human cells. Each cell is a human. Each cell are a miniature human. And look up into your brain, left and right brain. Delete them. And when you try to recall the person that make you hatred, impatient, heartbeat faster, high blood pressure, when you delete them and you try to recall the person, it's not affecting you much now, and it works that way. Again, inhale, raise your hand up, interact your arm, turn, and look up. And coming down, smiling to your heart, putting love, joy, happiness, compose into love, joy, happiness, appreciation, gratefulness. And rest. Now we're going to go to the spleen. In the Tao practice, we really emphasize and you can see, you can picture the organs, because organ is you. So in the Tao practice, we really emphasize that you can see the organ. You can see what you have inside you. This is the lifestyle and the actual organs. In the religious way, tell us to connecting with God. Or some religions give us a statue. In the Tao said, this is your statue. This is your God, because the spirit stay inside the organ. That's why able to see your organ itself is very important, like the lungs, like the heart, and all this is lifestyle and liver. So now we come up to the spleen, the pancreas, and the stomach. When you can see them and you picture them, when you see them, you think you have a spleen, you think you have a stomach, you think you have a pancreas, you think you have that. But when you don't picture them, you picture God and you're connecting with God, you believe that. This is easier than connecting with God. This is you. And you are the creation of God. So if you go inside connecting with you, you're connecting with God, because we are the creation of it. Now, the small intestine, the large intestine, and the kidney, and the bladder, and the sexual organ. So this is what you have, right? And your brain, that's it. And the spinal cord that you have.